welcome Nerd Nation to this latest edition of the Sports Nerd Show. We are a collection of sports nerds whose mission is to bring you as much sports talk as time allows over the next 60 minutes. Although we will strive to be highly informative and equally as entertaining over the next hour, we must warn you that there may be some cuss words along the way. But we don't give a damn because that is the way most humans in the real world tend to talk, and we, the sports nerds, are no exception. So without further ado, Nerd Nation, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride as I present to you the founder and host of this crazy-ass show, Scott, the Sports Nerd Wright.
Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. We are the Sports Nerds for the November 2nd, 2025. Good Lord, did I say 1925? Wow.
Throwback.
Anyway.
Change your calendar.
Along with my co-host tonight, of course, Mr. Ken Koslow, Elliot Just E, the producer, Mr. Wayne Lynch, the professor, and I am your heathen host, the Sports Nerd, as Mr. Olson likes to call me from time to time. Week 9. Guys, the season's half over. Holy cow, what happened? Where'd the time go?
Every year it happens.
It flies every year.
Time flies when you're having fun.
I'm going to start first with last night. As much as it burns my ass to say this, but congrats to the Los Angeles Dodgers for winning the World Series last night. That was a hell of a game, guys. If you watched it, watched the whole game,
It's your fault.
It's not my fault. I didn't say nothing in the chat.
It's your fault. And I'll explain why. Actually, kind of Falafel was safe at home. That dude didn't get his foot back on the
He
plate.
didn't get it back down. No. He did not get it back down in time.
What, that play at the
Tells
plate?
me they would have won the game on that play.
Yeah, that was in the 9th inning.
Yeah.
That play in the plate, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Soon as he
That
caught, I
just
was
tells
like,
me that the shit was rigged.
yeah. Soon as he crossed the plate, I was screaming safe because I saw his foot come up in the air, kind of for left to touch the corner of the home plate, and then his foot came back down.
But it came back down and it still didn't even touch the plate. It was just slightly off.
Yep.
But again, that's MLB rigging shit in favor of the Dodgers. The Dodgers are the Chiefs of Major League Baseball.
I thought it was the Astros that were.
They got the umpires. No, the Astros just stole signs.
Yeah. Banking trash cans.
They
Yeah.
didn't barter with the referees, with the umpires, to make calls that were obviously blatantly wrong.
Right.
And then the reason I blame Scott is because one of his former Cleveland pitchers came in the 11th inning. Shane Bieber.
Justin. Wow.
And he was one of Scott's go-to guys when he was with Cleveland. He couldn't sing his Shane Bieber's name enough. He comes in and gives up the game-winning home run to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
I will say this. That pitch he threw, it might as well have been Justin Bieber to throw it.
Too freaking funny.
And once again, a Cleveland or former Cleveland loses a game 7.
Unlike Tylenol and Advil, just one dose of Aleve provides up to 2.
Well,
You can't have Cleveland filtering into your team.
Hey, Ken, turn your TV down, brother.
hey, turn it down.
I did.
It
can
No, turn it down
definitely,
more. It's coming through.
there's definitely bad juju when it comes to former Cleveland Indians. guys.
He's always got to put the fault on Cleveland, no matter what.
Of course.
The reason why is
They
because
seem to be in the middle of every disaster.
it's so easy.
The freaking Niners could lose the Super Bowl, and you'd still find a way to blame Cleveland for it.
I would.
Yes, you would.
I would.
Right,
Well-
Brett. Exactly. The Browns didn't even play it, and they still get shit from you guys. Thank you, Brett.
Well, that
Brett's
just means
sticking
they
up for
didn't
you.
lose, but they didn't win either.
No, they lost. Remember last week I said the bye was favored by 5.5.
By one, that's right. The bye covered.
Well, my hat goes off to the Toronto Maple Leafs. I mean, the Toronto Blue Jays.
yeah. Don't say Maple Leafs. They hadn't won anything since I was born.
It's been nearly that long for the Blue Jays. No,
Hey, is that Hoffman? Is that Hoffman pitcher related to Trevor Hoffman?
I
They
don't
kind of
think
look
so.
alike.
I don't
no
think so.
idea.
Might be his son or something.
I have no idea.
I
Kind of
don't
look
think-
alike.
I don't think he is.
But even if he was, he gave up that home run to some guy that Miguel Rojas. Really?
Yeah, it'd be different if it
Mhm.
was Freddie Freeman or Shohei Ohtani or Teoscar Hernandez.
They gave home runs to Miguel Rojas and the Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Mhm.
You realize this is 6 years in a row that a guy named Will Smith has been a winner on the World Series.
Yep. Will Smith
And
when he
it's like
pitched for the
two or three different Will Smiths too.
Will
Where's
Smith.
Amazing.
Where's Chris Rock when you need him? Where's Chris Rock when you need him?
Slap the shit out of that guy.
I think John Snyder kind of screwed up too when he took, even though he had a bum leg, and it was, and they said it was the right move on TV, but I was screaming at the TV. It's like, no, do not take do not take Bo Bichette out of the game.
Yeah, but that's just it. He replaced him with Kiner Falefa, and Kiner Falefa scored that run.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so it
You
wasn't.
won't get an argument from me.
It was a bad call,
Yeah, it was a horrible call.
and they can't even get it right on replay.
No.
That's what kills me.
Yep.
When you see a play and you see that it should be overturned and it doesn't, that's just
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
So congratulations to
Wasn't that a force play at the plate?
Yes, it was.
Yeah,
It was.
it was a fourth play,
but his
and
foot came off because of an off-balance throw.
Yeah, but he had been on the plate prior to that. I mean, he had
But
possession
didn't
of
have the ball yet. But he didn't have the ball yet when he came to.
Oh,
He
I
had
thought he
possession of
did.
the ball when his foot was up. Then
Yep.
he came back down.
Hmm.
It was an off-balance throw by Rojas, so the catcher had to go up to get it, and that's when his foot came off the plate.
But the sad part is that the Blue Jays lost the World Series by that much.
Yep.
What did it happen?
By that
Well,
much.
that
That's
and
how
the fact
close
that they left
it was
14 men on
to
base.
the plate when he got thrown out.
Somebody on one of the Yankees pages threw that out there again after the whole David Ortiz thing, and the Blue Jays lose.
Oh, good Lord.
So somebody else came out and said, "Well, they did better than the Yankees." I go, "Well, last year we gave them more of a battle." And I'm like, "I don't give a shit how much more of a battle they get them. What did they do? They lost. Hello."
they took the L.
Overall, it was a great series, though, guys. You got to admit,
You
it was
play-
one of the
you
best
can
World
play it.
Series we've seen in a long time. I mean,
Yeah, that was a
great
good World Series.
It's just a shame it came down to bad.
Bad calls.
Hey,
umpires.
this may have been one of the best Major League Baseball postseasons we've seen in a long time.
Yeah, I agree.
That was pretty intense.
Each and every one of them had.
But I
some
agree
kind
with
of great
somebody
effort.
that made a complaint that said, "Look, if the regular season is going to have a phantom runner on second base in extra innings, then why
I've
not
been
in the
saying that for the last 4 years.
playoffs?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Why drag these games
There's
out
no-
18 innings, 15
There's no
innings?
reason for that.
I've been saying
Of
that for
course.
the last 4 years. I've been saying that for the last
It's
20
horseshit.
years about hockey.
Freaking
That
horseshit.
whole overtime shootout
Yeah.
in the regular season, and then in the playoffs, you can play until the cows come home
That's
until
right.
somebody scores. That's
That's
ridiculous.
right.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's very frustrating.
That ain't no
These are the
bull.
rules.
Well, anyway, congrats to the Dodgers.
No. I refuse.
No, I will not say that, especially living here.
Congrats, congrats to MLB and the umpires for getting
Yeah.
it right their way.
Yep.
When it comes to LA and the Dodgers, all I got is 4 letters for them: KM
Kiss my
BA.
I had a
Kiss
feeling
my
that was-
black ass. You
Kiss
can
my
say
black
that on the show, Wayne. Kiss my black ass. You can say
Yeah.
that.
Yes. Yes.
I'm sorry, but
KMBA.
I am not going to congratulate a bunch
And
of
what a fine black ass it is, Wayne, just to let you know.
Appreciate that.
You've been talking to his wife or something?
I don't know, man. I'm just saying.
Hey, he got your wife's number, man.
I
What's
know,
up? with
I've
that?
known Wayne for 25 years. I've never seen a bad black ass in my life, and he's especially him. So.
I have.
Anyway,
Yeah, no props for the Dodgers. Not for
right.
me.
Anyway,
No,
with that being
no,
said,
no.
Week 9 of the NFL. I looked at this schedule today, guys, and I thought, oh my God, what a bunch of horrible freaking games we've got in store for us today. I mean, it was just, mismatch after mismatch.
And that's what you get for prejudging.
And that's what I get for thinking, because it was a
Yep.
great weekend of football. Oh my God, what a great day, man. I mean,
What was it
seriously.
the other day? I told somebody anything can happen. One of my favorite movies of all time is Any Given Sunday.
Every given Sunday, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
Anything can happen. And he came back and said, well, even if it's played on Thursday, and I'm like, okay, any given game day. How's that?
Yes. Thursday, Sunday, or Monday. And then in December or Saturday.
Any given game day, anything can happen.
Right.
Okay. Because who had it on their bingo card that the Vikings were going to be Detroit in Detroit?
No, not at all.
No.
Not even close.
Not on mine.
None.
It wasn't on my bingo.
Then again-
Matter of fact, we didn't even think it was going to be
Then
close
again, I didn't have
in Detroit's favor.
then again, I didn't have Carolina going to Lambeau Field and beating
Beating
the
the
Packers.
Packers,
either.
too.
Hey, Carolina's got a winning record now.
Yeah. Okay, so Carolina beat the Packers
Yes.
today. The Packers destroyed Pittsburgh last week.
Right.
Pittsburgh
Right.
kicked Indianapolis' ass today. So does that make Carolina the number 1 team in the league?
Somehow I don't think that's right, Wayne. But
Yeah, in the CFL.
and you know what, though, guys? It boils down to this:
Carolina Football League.
Pete Rozelle has got his wish. There's parity in the NFL.
Yep,
Yep.
it's wide
Well,
open.
it took long enough after he died for that shit to happen.
Well, you know what? It's just amazing because I mean,
But wait a minute, who got it to the parody? That would be Roger Goodell, right?
Roger Goodell, you are correct. Yes. I mean, again, it's cliche, and Elliot already said it. But any given Sunday, anybody can beat anybody.
Any given game day now.
Correct.
Yes.
Any given game day, anybody can beat anybody. I mean, the Giants gave the Niners a fight today, guys, but it's Niners
how
still
long?
came out on top.
First
Quarter?
quarter.
For the first quarter, that's about it.
Okay, maybe.
After that, we just coasted.
Yeah, that 34-24 score is not an indication.
Mm-mm.
They were playing deep zone when they scored that last touchdown.
Okay.
Well, those last 2 touchdowns, they were playing prevent defense, basically.
Yep. What about the Jaguars, man? New record, 68-yard field goal.
68-yard field goal, yes.
68-yard field goal.
Oh, that was that guy that kicked one for 70 in the preseason, right?
Yo,
Yep.
Yeah, Cam Little kicked a 68-yard field goal to set a new NFL record. Excuse me.
The gauntlet has been dropped for tomorrow night.
yeah, don't worry. Aubrey will kick 171.
70. Look at
Where's he going to
70.
be? Where they playing at?
In Dallas,
Here.
isn't it?
In Dallas.
Arlington.
He had his chance in Denver. That would have been a great place for him to do that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
would
Denver.
have. He could have kicked
He would
175
put
in
75
Denver.
easy in Denver.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that, Mel. Arizona seems to be Dallas's Achilles heel because every time they play Arizona, they end up losing. But I don't doubt Aubrey can kick one for 70. And knowing Jerry Jones is going to call down to the coach, hey, if it's at 70 yards, kick it. I want that record on our team, not on the other guys.
Yes,
So,
that's a given.
but
I tell you what, somebody said something today at church. One of the guys says, Notice Arizona's been playing better since Kyler Murray got benched.
Yes. To be honest, yes.
And
Yeah,
I go,
we're
yeah,
going up against Jacoby Brissett tomorrow.
that's because his replacement can see over the offensive line.
Yeah. Jacoby Brissett's no joke. He's a good quarterback. I mean,
For
so-
somebody who's bounced
But he
around,
took-
quite a bit, Jacoby Brissett's pretty decent.
But he told me he's a Seahawks fan. And he told me that when Russell Wilson played with the Seahawks, he had interviewed one time and he said he couldn't always see his players downfield. He would just throw it to where he thought they were going to be.
Well, that's Drew Brees too, guys. Remember, Drew Brees could barely see over his line too.
Yeah.
He had that thing where he could just figure out where his
If you look at highlights of Drew Brees, you'll see him every time he's throwing a football. He's on his tiptoes because he's just to make sure he can see the receiver.
Mhm.
Okay, and this is a guy that's one of the most prolific passers in the history of NFL. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer, and he was 5'11".
Well, that's what
Yep.
he was listed as.
Yeah, he can barely
Listen,
ride
yeah.
he can barely get on amusement park
I
rides.
was going to say he was barely high enough for a roller coaster, for God's sake.
Let's just say he was listed at 5'11". He was probably actually
yeah,
about
okay.
5'9".
Doesn't mean
and a
he
half.
is 5'11", Wayne.
Huh?
Doesn't mean he is 5'11".
If he's
That's what I'm saying. That he's listed at 5'11". Doesn't
if
mean he
he's
is
wearing-
5'11".
If he's wearing those old elevator shoes, yeah, maybe.
Good Lord. Put him in Frankenfurter's what the hell on the platforms. Put him in Frankenfurter's platforms.
Look at Doug Flutie. Doug Flutie looks like 5'8".
Hey, Doug Flutie, what? How many Grey Cups did he win?
3,
Yeah.
I think.
He was just good enough to play in CFL.
Yeah.
Well, he had some good games in the NFL too with Buffalo and them.
He will always
Yeah,
be remembered for the Boston College, the Boston
Yeah.
College game.
Yep.
Yep.
That'll
He didn't even see that
The
one.
Orange Bowl against
That's
Miami.
his claim to fame.
Yeah,
Yep.
he didn't even see that one.
No,
Nope.
that's what will make him his name live on forever. That Boston College pass.
He
Yep.
beat my boy Bernie Kosar in
that
that.
and the last drop kick for 3 points.
Oh my God! Yeah,
That was
I
in New
forgot all
England,
about
wasn't it, Ken? That was with New England.
I think so. Yeah.
I think he
Speaking
was
of
with
New,
New England when he did that.
speaking of New
New
England,
England or the Bears? Might have been the Bears.
Speaking of New England,
I'll
is
tell you what,
Buffalo's reign in the AFC East over already?
not quite yet, but
No,
six in a
not
row.
quite.
Six in a
No.
row. Look, they beat Kansas City today, and that still makes them legit contenders.
But
To win their division.
Elliot, they always beat Kansas City in the regular
Fine,
season.
but you know what? If they would have lost to Kansas City, then you would have to think, can they outlast New England for that?
Yeah, if they lose today, New England definitely has.
But
the
they
inside
won
track.
today,
Yeah,
and New England's playing on the road next week, right, in Tampa?
I think so,
Yep.
yes.
plus New England hasn't had their bye week yet, so Buffalo's a half game behind based on having a bye week. So
Right.
what's up to my older brother Tim? So
Hey, Tim, good to see you, buddy.
Come on, Tim.
And no, we're not talking hockey today. So
thank you, Elliot, because he would have damn sure brought it up.
I'm sure he would have.
Yeah, he would have. Brett says Josh Allen is Patrick Mahomes' daddy as of right now, is what he's saying.
During the season.
I wouldn't go that
No.
far, man. I wouldn't go
Yeah.
that far, Brett.
It depends on which season
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Have the brakes on that, bud.
Is it the regular season or the postseason we talking about?
Right. I mean, and you know what, Buffalo, you did a great job tonight. Show it to me in the postseason when you're playing
In
it.
the postseason, he's Kansas City's bitch.
And,
No
and
truer
the
words
Bills,
have ever been spoken.
yeah,
So
the
let-
Bills have the home field advantage over KC. So if that game is played at Rich Stadium, let's see you do something
Highmark
with it.
Stadium.
Okay?
It's Highmark Stadium.
Hi, Mark. Yeah.
At least till the end of the
I'm
season.
sorry. It's always going to be Rich
Yep.
Stadium to me. I'm sorry.
And this is why you have trouble. You're
Oh,
stuck
stop
in the past and you
Stop.
refuse
Stop.
to move out.
Stop.
It's going to be
Um,
wonderful to watch Cleveland play indoors and watch
know
him
what, though?
try every.
Kellen, to be honest, I had a stress-free weekend. The Buckeyes smacked the hell out of Penn State. The Browns were off. I had no stress this
You sound
weekend.
like
It
that was
fantastic.
supposed to be a surprise that Ohio State stopped.
Yeah, no kidding.
They won. That's all that matters. That's all
You
that
can
matters.
smack,
just wrote-
you can
hey, they
smack
could
Penn
have wrote
State
that.
and
They could have mailed that score in, okay?
you can smack Penn State in the
Don't
comfort of your
Don't
own
take credit.
living
Don't
room.
take credit for beating bottom of the barrel teams, okay?
Well, the fact that they're beating bottom, it's going to hurt them in the when the committee votes for the top 25 this
I'm
week.
waiting for them to play Michigan.
They got to win that game, Kenny. They have to win that game.
Ken's like, no, they don't.
It's been 4 years. They got to win that game this year.
No, they don't.
Nope. No, we don't.
If they lose to
We
Michigan,
are waiting. We
this
cannot
year,
wait.
I don't even want to hear it.
Yeah, if they lose to Michigan, they automatically becomes a coach on the hot seat once again.
Mm-hmm.
No.
That's the most important game. You know, that is the
lose
most
to
important
Michigan.
game of the
If
year.
they lose to Michigan, Day becomes the new head coach at Penn State.
Well, that's the game that's going to keep them asterisk free if they win the national.
Tell you what, though, Jeremiah Smith is a freak of fucking nature. I'm just saying. Did you see that touchdown pass he made?
No, because I don't watch that shit.
Well, that's right. I was talking to Ken though. Ken, did you see
I
that
did not.
touchdown?
I did not watch that game. I watched
See,
Texas
Ken don't
and
watch that
Vanderbilt.
shit
But you
either.
didn't see the highlight of the one-handed catch.
Why
he
would
caught?
you want to
I
freaking
saw
watch
the
Ohio
highlight,
State?
yeah, but I watched the Texas Vanderbilt game. I didn't watch Penn State.
There you
Ohio
go.
State. don't give a
I was
shit
rooting
about
for
either.
Vandy in that game. I was hoping they beat Texas.
Texas.
Well,
Texas.
Now
worked
that
them
he
until
had
the
a
fourth
decent game
quarter.
yesterday, they trying their best to pump up Arch Manning again.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Now they're saying he's back in the Heisman race. I'm sorry. Sinner
No.
is
No,
the,
he's
is the lead guy
No.
for
No,
Heisman
he's
right
not.
now.
Who is?
The Ohio State quarterback is the lead
Yeah.
lead
Saying.
dog,
Saying,
For
I'm
Heisman
just
right
saying.
especially
started
after
out
that
at
performance
Alabama?
yesterday.
Who's saying?
Yeah.
You know what? I can't remember off the top of my head where
I was thinking
his
Saban
original
said
school.
something about him being on the practice squad. His
Yeah,
last
He was in
year.
the
I
practice
don't
squad at
remember.
Alabama for a year.
Okay.
Saban had him on the practice squad for a year in Alabama.
Well, the thing in college is when you can carry 155 players, hell, it's hard to
Yeah.
remember who's on the team.
Right.
That's true.
How many of y'all was like starting to wonder if something crazy was going to happen in that Buffalo game when Patrick Mahomes converted 4th and 17?
Oh my God! What a
That
I was
never
like-
happened.
I was like, John's probably beat red right now, looking like an angry emoji.
I'm sitting here watching that. And I go,
With the
"Oh, you've got to be
censorship on it.
fucking kidding me!"
Yeah, well, the first thing I thought when he completed, I was like, oh, here we go again.
Here we go again. Right,
Yeah.
Wayne, I'm with you on that. Yes.
And even when they got the ball back with 22 seconds, I was like, uh-oh.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, but you,
I was like,
you
Deja-
hear that-
as Yogi Berra used to say,
It ain't over.
deja vu all over again.
Deja vu all over again.
Yeah, the first
You
thing I
hear that
thought was
bong
22
on the-
seconds. I was like,
on
oh
the
wow,
field?
they got less field and 9 more seconds to play with this time.
That's
Mhm.
exactly it. That's exactly what I was thinking.
You hear that field goal come off the upright?
Oh man, that doink was so freaking loud they heard it in freaking Ohio.
Raider, yeah.
No
That
kidding.
echoed. That was like when Fred McGriff hit a home run at Yankee Stadium off the foul pole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing.
I saw one at yesterday at the Texas Tech K-State game. There was a bong toward the end.
The funny thing is when he kicked it, I'm like, oh, this is straight down the middle. And then
Yeah.
it just started.
It just started to fade
drifting
off to the right
right.
just to the last
Started
minute.
drifting, yeah.
Like,
It
what
was
the
like a
hell?
magnet just pulled it right over to the goalpost.
Bong.
No, somebody blew it.
No, the football guys just wanted more drama. That's what it was.
KC
It was
Gods.
football guys.
KC Gods blew that shit.
Since I didn't see the whole KC Buffalo game, how many bad calls went against Buffalo because of the referees?
None that I could tell.
It was a fairly clean game.
It was a pretty
Oh,
clean
okay.
game.
It was
There,
because
there weren't a
Buffalo
lot
was
of penalties on
actually-
either side of it.
Buffalo was actually dominating that game for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
They weren't giving the
They're
refs
up.
a chance to make it.
They were up 28-13 at one point.
Yeah, they were up 2 scores at one point.
That's when I actually started watching it, when it was 28-13. I saw the last 2 minutes of the third quarter and then all of the fourth.
Yeah.
So how good do you feel about the Niners win today, guys?
I feel good about it because we got it done. And we got it done in pretty impressive fashion, I think. A lot of people are, oh, well, if they would have had Scatterboo, I'm like, no.
Well, if they would have had Scatterboo and we would have had Bosa, Warner,
Yeah.
Ayuk, Pearsall, Purdy,
Purdy, yeah.
Gross Matos.
My son tried to throw that one at me today, Mariano. He's like, because I told him, how about them Niners? He goes, yeah, but the Giants were missing somebody. I go, yeah, and we're missing about 10 guys. So I don't want to hear that shit.
I think the Niners have the most injuries of any team in the NFL at this point.
27.
Cowboys aren't far behind.
No, they just have injured egos in Dallas.
Brett brings this up. He has the Broncos. They have the Broncos and the Colts the next 2 games for the Chiefs, as far as the Chiefs are concerned. So technically, they could lose the next 2 in a row and be in really serious trouble.
Where are the games at?
That's a really good question.
Yeah,
Brett
that's the question. Where are they?
Of course,
They probably
Brett
got at least one home game around that.
The Chiefs have their open date next week because Denver's playing somebody else, I think. Denver's playing the Raiders on Thursday night, I think.
Yeah, Denver's got the Raiders on Thursday night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe Chiefs open date.
Could be the bye week for the Chiefs.
Yeah.
It is.
Let's take a look at it.
Cincinnati, Dallas, Tennessee, and Kansas City have bye weeks next week.
In week 10, Cincinnati, Dallas, KC, and Tennessee, like you said, Wayne. Yes,
You just said
bye
that.
weeks. Yeah, I know. I'm just verifying
Okay,
it with
reiterating. I get it.
week 11. Where is it? Chiefs play the Broncos in a late game in Denver.
They could lose that game.
The Chiefs could lose that game.
Yes.
Well, they almost lost the game last year, except for that field goal that
Got blocked.
yeah.
Got blocked, yeah.
Yeah, at the end of the game.
Well, Denver did beat them one time.
And then
Well,
the
it looked
23rd,
like-
and then week 12, the Colts and Chiefs are playing in Kansas City.
Yeah, well, if the
But
Colts
based off what we saw from the Colts today, I think Daniel Jones got reset to his factory settings, like Ken said.
I did post that.
well, you also got to
mean-
remember that they've lost twice and both times on the road.
Yep.
So
And both times on grass.
yeah, and they're
Mhm.
going to Kansas City, and they'll
Oh.
probably in week 12 they'll probably lose that game too.
In the immortal words of Denny Green, Daniel Jones, he is who we thought he is.
Well,
I mean,
we'll
that
see.
Pittsburgh defense just really made him look like a freaking college football.
Oh, you don't think they were
Correct.
pissed after the Cincinnati debacle a week ago? That Pittsburgh
Or the
defense?
Green
Yeah, I
Bay.
think they were. Yeah, I think they were.
Yeah,
I mean,
Green Bay.
that defense
the
was,
week
was
before
all
that.
over him.
a week before that. when
Oh,
they-
Cincinnati.
yeah, the
How
Thursday
about
night.
Cincinnati? How about the lack of defense on Cincinnati when oh my gosh.
I saw a post. They said they let a guy with painted fingernails, a women's handbag, and a matcha something walk in and score 47 points on him. I'm like,
47 to
How you gonna
42.
let a tight end whose 40 time was like a 5'6" outrun everybody to the end zone?
Hmm. What was the over under on that one?
I
He
don't
got
know.
shot
You're,
to hell.
you're comfortable, I can tell you that. 47-42. Cincinnati's defense is just garbage.
pathetic.
Hot garbage.
That's got to be a scoregami.
There's nothing you can say bad about Joe Flacco in the offense today. Nothing
Joe
at all.
Flacco had 470 yards in the air today.
Exactly. There's
470. Wow.
70 yards.
And that's what happens when you leave Cleveland.
Not only that, but that's what happened. And he threw for 470 yards and lost. That's on the Bengals defense. The defense sucks.
That's what I'm
terrible.
saying. That's what I'm saying. You cannot blame Joe Flacco in the offense for this one. Not even
That's
close.
just it. He couldn't do anything with the defense in Cleveland that he had.
If you get 470 yards passing with that offensive line, then you're doing something.
Yep.
Yeah.
They don't block like that for
Well,
Burrow.
like I said, man, he was unshackled by
Oh yeah, say the least.
You know how much the Cleveland fans are pissed off because this is proof positive that it wasn't the quarterback that was the problem. It's the offensive scheme that's the problem. It's the guy calling the plays.
The whole scheme is jacked up.
And that's on Kevin Stefanski. And I've been supportive of him for as long as he's been with the Browns. This season, I've changed my mind. His offense sucks.
Let's not leave the coordinator out of that conversation because the coordinator is the one that coordinates.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, it's true. The head coach can veto and make the final decision on everything.
But Elliot, it's Stefanski's offense. The offensive coordinator is there to implement his offense. It's all Kevin Stefanski's offense.
Well, then Stefanski's being the Jerry Jones on the sideline.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Wow. What
Brett
an
said that
analogy.
the over-under in that game today was 51 to 52, or 51.5 to 52.5, depending on what book
If you
went
bet the
to.
over, you won. I'm just saying. It was. I mean,
You could almost double that. And still,
89 points in that game today.
Yep.
89 points. Flacco was 31 of 47 for 470 yards, 4 touchdowns, 2 picks. He was sacked 3 times for 21 yards.
that's more points than Cleveland scored the entire season. Ain't it?
Yes, I know. God, Elliot, thank you very much.
Wow.
If you were betting on that game and midway through the third quarter, you were relaxed because you had already had your cover.
Mhm.
You were playing that real time game.
Yeah, the over. You were in good shape.
You already had your cover by the mid-third quarter.
And then you were looking for the live feed.
Yes.
Are they going to win by? Are they going to score 80 points?
I mean, T. Higgins had a catch. I think it was in the third
Oh my
quarter.
God! I
Oh,
couldn't
they
That
catch was
catch by
good.
T. Higgins was just
That
phenomenal.
was crazy. That crazy. That was
insane.
crazy.
That was insane.
I mean, T. Higgins had 7 receptions for 121 yards, 2 touchdowns. And then Jamar Chase had 6 receptions for 111 yards, no touchdowns. So Higgins was on a roll today. It's just too bad their defense couldn't stop anybody today. That's the problem. Not even the
Haven't
Chicago
stopped
Bears
anybody all year.
They stop.
Why would they want to stop somebody now? Like Ken said, they hadn't stopped anybody all year.
Mhm.
No,
Caleb
no
was
reason-
20 of
no reason to
34
change
for
that
2.
trend.
No wonder Trey Hendrickson wants out.
Right.
Hey, the deadline is Tuesday for trade, so I don't know. If he wants out bad enough, maybe he can complain enough in the next 48 hours to get out of Cincinnati, and hopefully San Francisco's paying attention to that.
Well, from what I understand, San Francisco is hot on the trail of either him or Max Crosby.
Oh, either one of those two would be a perfect fit.
I'm looking at the stat line. Henry
We can get Max Crosby.
doesn't even register on the stat line today. He had nothing. He had no impact whatsoever. He's got no tackles, no sacks, nothing.
Why would you play hard if the rest of your team?
That's a good point, Elliot. That's a very good point.
He's like, well, you guys want to play like that? I can do that shit too.
So
I'll
I
show
shouldn't
up.
laugh, but that was funny.
you give up that long bomb of a touchdown at the end of the fourth quarter to a guy that's like you said, Elliot, holds a purse for God's sake.
Yeah, hold the
Paints his
purse,
fucking
painted
fingernails.
fingernails, wearing a matcha pants.
And he basically caught it and outran the friggin' Bengals defense, the entire defense, as they were chasing him.
Oh, by the way, he's a tight end.
Yeah, hello.
He's a real tight end.
Not a wide receiver.
Oh, wait. Did you guys see the shorts that the Oklahoma kicker was wearing last night?
No, I didn't watch
No.
it.
Oh, my God. You talk about hot pants.
Good grief.
Oh, coochie cutters.
That's a trend that needs to die in a hurry.
He was wearing coochie cutters.
Yes, he was, seriously.
Oh my
And they're
goodness.
eating it up.
I'm glad I didn't see it.
Well, you don't want to see it. I saw it and I
Yeah, I
didn't
was
see it.
see that.
I was at Arizona Stadium last night watching my grandson perform with his school band. It was a band day tournament for
Mhm.
the.
You mean that blowout Arizona put on Colorado last night?
Well, yeah, that was in Colorado.
Yeah.
Last night,
That was
the
Folsom.
band thing was in the stadium. I got to see the Arizona marching band perform. My grandson's school finished second in the
Nice.
state.
Oh, so it's a high
Good.
school band, not not the college band. Okay.
No, the college band performed at the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why
The
weren't they in
university-
Colorado?
There's been a lot of talk.
No,
Well-
his grandson's still in high school. That's what he's saying.
No.
But
No.
but the Arizona
So it was a high
Arizona
school
college band,
competition.
you're right.
and
Not all college bands travel.
no.
Yeah,
Do you know how many people were on that field for that band last night?
right?
Universities can't afford to travel that many people.
I got
No.
you. All right.
Yeah.
Cheerleaders, maybe,
Oh.
but not a band. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Usually the band doesn't go unless it's like a bowl game or something.
Exactly.
And SC's band went to Nebraska last night, but that's not, they don't always travel. So
No.
if you got the,
Well, it was a
money, you
great
got the,
show.
That's because
I mean,
USC knew they were
then
going to
you
beat
go.
Nebraska because Nebraska is
It
really
was a great
terrible.
show. That was the first
Yeah.
time ever I've been at Arizona Stadium. So it was a great show. Got to even walk on the field.
Well, good for your grandson, Ellie. I'm
Yeah.
glad you're able to there enjoy that with him.
I really did.
I mean, let me just say, guys, I want to bring this up before I forget. I did something today that I hadn't done in decades.
bathe.
Okay. I opened the door on that one, Elliot. I'll give you that one. Anyway. No, ride a bicycle.
Oh,
you rode a bicycle. Wow.
Yes.
that must mean you don't have a car.
I don't have a car.
Because that's the
Okay,
only way
no.
I can see you wanting to
No.
ride a bike.
Because the passenger side fan on the coolant
Yeah, it blew up and then
destroyed and it went kablooey and destroyed my radiator.
Did you
So I
find
don't
out how
have a
much
car.
it
Yeah.
cost yet?
Well, the parts alone are 171.
Well, I don't care about parts. Labor is the
Labor is the
Labor's
one I'm
what's
worried
gonna
about.
get
Yeah,
you.
you're
Yeah.
probably looking about $500 or $600 to get it fixed. So, but I borrowed the neighbor's bike today and went and did some shopping. And I tell you what, guys, my legs hurt like fucking hell.
what a
right
sight. What a sight that- I wish somebody would have had a camcorder. Or
Oh my god, my legs hurt so goddamn bad. It's not funny. And you know what? I rode the bike less than a mile each way, so it's even worse when my legs are terrible.
Dude,
But
That
yeah,
lactic acid is
I
can't
screaming in
even-
those calf muscles.
I can't even envision that.
I get off the bike and I can barely
I'll be right back.
stand. I'm just saying, okay?
Yeah, the lactic acid in those calf muscles are
Oh my
screaming.
god, it was not fun, but I had to do it. So, but that's probably going to be my mode of transportation for the foreseeable future, unless I can get some people to some people from charity to give me $600. I get my car fixed, which
Well,
is
you
probably
thought
not
it was
going
going
to
to be
happen.
in the 4 digits, so 600 sounds a lot better than.
Well, in the radiator and the fan unit, between those two, I can get off eBay for about 171.
Okay. And then the
Okay.
labor is going to be what?
The labor is probably $70 to $80 an hour, I would think.
And how long is the job?
Probably a 2-hour job. So
that's
I mean,
that's not
being-
even close to
you know,
600.
just as a buffer, I say $500 or $600 depending on what kind of labor I'm going to pay. Because
Okay,
it's all
so
about the labor.
if it's $80
know?
an hour, they'd have to have to
a
have it
7-hour job.
6 hours. They'd have to have it for like 5 or 6 hours
Yeah.
for it to be
Yeah.
$500 or $600.
Yeah, and I would actually have to bring a mobile repairman in to do the job,
Oh, and that's going to cost more.
maybe, but we'll see. We'll see. So, but because I can't drive the car, I mean, I almost overheated it when I realized it was busted before I pulled over and got a tow truck. Didn't damage the engine. It's all good. So if I can come up with some money, and I got no disposable income, so it's going to be difficult for me. But to get the parts and have the labor done, then I'll have my car back. But I talked to my mom last night. By the way, she's doing very well.
Glad to hear it.
She had her operation on her artery, her carotid artery, and they cleared the blockage. She feels better. They haven't started talking about the other artery that needs to be done, but for now she's doing fine. But I told my mom last night, I got no disposable. I can't. I may not make Christmas, so because I'm paying not have a car by then. So that's what it's looking at. But it is what it is. At least I'm glad I work from home. I don't have to go anywhere for work. You know, and if I need to get groceries or need to do something, I've got really good neighbors that will give me a ride or let me use, like I said, let me use the bike to get what I need to get if it's not too much. So I'm okay there. But
okay, can we just eliminate the second part of your comment, using the bike? Because based on what you said earlier, you're not going to use that bike again.
That's not true, Wayne. That's not true. It may have hurt. It may be bad. But you know what? I'm willing to do it again. They're just saying, okay.
Doesn't your supermarket deliver or some shit?
You know how much it costs for delivery? The prices of the delivery service that I normally use already increases the prices for what I want to buy.
Yeah, but what are you using?
Instacart.
Yeah, that's expensive. Instacart is expensive as fuck. I'm telling you that right now. Instacart, that's kind of like using DoorDash and shit like that. It just way too much. What supermarket do you shop at?
Normally lately, normally I would go to Publix if I had the money, but
I know Publix has some kind of delivery thing going on.
Yeah, with Instacart.
Then there you go.
The actual prices of Publix are increased with Instacart.
Yeah.
They bump it up like 10 or 20, like 10% or 5%, whatever it is, to make more money off.
Like DoorDash and the rest of them.
Yeah.
Hey, Scott, I just want to take this time and opportunity to apologize. Use the bike. Don't use Instacart. Don't use Instacart.
And you know what? What's nice is I have a Save-A-Lot that's near. I have a Dollar General that's near, and I can get food from either one of them. So it's all good. And it's cheaper than Publix. And they're both.
Wait, are you saying there's an Instabike?
Instabike.
That's funny.
Good one, Ken. Good one.
That's funny.
And it's not an electric bike, is it?
No, it's not. It's not.
No, it's all manual.
No. Going back to college, Brett brings up a couple of things. Miami losing to SMU yesterday. Ken.
Yep. That'll cost them $50,000.
That'll cost them a playoff berth. Is what it'll do.
It cost Miami a playoff berth. It cost SMU $50,000 for storming the field.
Or rushing the field. Yeah.
Yep.
And then Auburn fired Hugh Freeze.
Did Georgia Tech lose?
Huh?
Georgia Tech lost yesterday.
North Carolina
State. Georgia Tech lost.
Yeah, Georgia Tech got spanked by FSU. Yes.
North Carolina State.
No, it was NC State.
North Carolina State punked Georgia Tech yesterday.
Oh, that's right.
Yes,
FSU played Wake Forest. I'm sorry. They played Wake Forest.
They beat the hell out of Wake Forest.
No. North Carolina, University of North Carolina, under Bill Belichick, finally got their first ACC win against Syracuse on Friday night.
Woohoo!
Like I said, I don't care about the football team. It's only the basketball team I care about.
But Auburn fired Hugh Freeze. Ken.
Yep.
The fans fired him.
How does he continue to get jobs? That's what I don't understand. He's horrible.
No kidding.
Hugh Freeze, he has the perfect last name. They need to freeze hiring his ass. That's what they need to do.
They need to put him in a deep freeze.
You need a hiring freeze on him.
Same as that guy that just got fired from LSU. What was his name? I'm sorry, I can't remember.
Brian Kelly.
Brian Kelly, and he needs to, he needs to stay retired because he sucks as the head coach. I'm sorry.
He needs to go to a new Batman show call himself Mr. Freeze.
Yes.
Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, Brian Kelly has no business being a head coach of a Division I college football team. I'm sorry, he doesn't. He's got no business.
He has about as much business as
I'm gonna laugh my ass off at Penn State.
Yeah, James Franklin talking last week. Yeah, I can't wait to get back into it. Well, you might not have a problem waiting or can't wait, but there's a lot of people out there going, you couldn't do it at Penn State. Why should we hire you here?
I mean, you know what, Wayne? He's going to get hired by somebody.
Oh, I know he is.
I bet
He's
he
going to go
Virginia
somewhere.
Tech.
Okay.
Yeah, McDonald's.
And there's a lot of head coaching opportunities out there in the college ranks right now.
Yeah,
A lot of them.
more
Okay.
and more every week.
There have
I
been a
bet
lot of
Franklin
firings
will go to
so
Virginia
far.
Tech,
So, yeah, I
probably.
mean, he could go anywhere. I just hope he doesn't go to
Auburn?
FSU. I just hope he doesn't go to FSU. I'm just
Good.
saying.
No, I doubt that.
No, Auburn.
I'd rather much
Yeah.
have Jimbo Fisher come back to FSU than Brian Kelly. I'm just saying.
Oh no, I'm talking about James Franklin. James Franklin.
So far, it's thinking
He can get back into
another
the
30
SEC.
million.
Do you think Franklin would fit in at Auburn, no, Wayne?
Well, he was formerly at Vanderbilt before he went to
Yeah.
Penn State, so
Mhm.
his opportunity to
Back
get
in
back
the
into the
SEC.
SEC. Yep, get back into the SEC.
So, hey, did TJ get a hold of you?
Yeah, it should be coming in this week.
Yep.
Yep. Waiting for my 49er shirt. If it gets here in time, I will be sporting it next Sunday.
Which one did you get?
I got the black one, the
rivalries?
the rivalries,
With-
49 for the number, and I got personalized on the back.
With your name?
Bang, bang, bang.
Bang bang.
Bang,
Bang,
bang.
bang.
Is that
Bang
your
bang
nickname?
Niner gang.
No, bang, bang, Niner game.
Oh, God. Okay.
You need a Niners jersey that says "Fade to Black" on the back.
There you go.
Don't give me
Other
any
notable
ideas.
games-
Just like
other
those
notable
Dallas
games today.
Cowboys.
Just saying.
Just like those Dallas jerseys that are just fade.
Yeah.
Other
Yeah,
notable
but
games.
if I got,
But
but if it
Yeah.
was Dallas, if it was a Dallas jersey, instead of spelling it the way I spell fade, it'd be FADE instead of PHADE.
Yeah.
Hello,
Rams
Amy.
rolled over New Orleans. Chargers beat Tennessee. That was a close game. Chargers almost gave that game away. To
Amy.
be honest.
Chargers almost give every game away.
Chargers are posers and fakers.
Yeah.
They're not
Chargers
even,
give almost every game they play away. At some point in the game, you wonder, do they have enough to get through?
not
They're
even
like
Jim
They're like a
Harbaugh.
NASCAR driver that's about to run out of gas in the last lap. By the way, shout out to Denny Hamlin. I wish he had one, but he didn't.
Dan, you know what, Ken? I am so over the way they do the championship in NASCAR. Bring it back to the old
That is
style. with
completely
just
stupid.
points.
It's stupid.
Bring
Hey,
it
you
back
guys
to
like
the old
my
style.
Sunday- You
Because
guys like my Sunday best?
That's
Oh, that's nice.
yes, because I'll tell you what, the kid that was leading Infinity last night
Mhm.
lost, and the kids had more wins, more top fives, more top tens than any other driver in Xfinity, and he loses the championship because he finished third in the last race. There's got to be something wrong all the way with that. You know what I'm saying?
The
Yeah.
point
The
system
same
is
way they
stupid.
do NASCAR. NASCAR will not be top. Will not be part of the top 5 sports in the country until they bring back the old point system and the
No,
old way of winning.
they're fading fast. They're
Yeah.
fading
You might as well lump that in with
Cheers,
hockey,
man.
overtime, and Phantom Runners not in the playoffs in baseball.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
This makes no sense.
It's these rules for playoff playoff formats. It's irritating because if you're going to do this the whole season, whatever sport it is, keep the consistency. That's all.
Well,
I
yeah.
ask.
it
The
just
thing
means
is-
it wins in top 5s don't mean shit unless you go in the last race of the year, and that
I'm just
pisses
saying
me
when
off.
it comes to the baseball thing, I mean, how many games did the Dodgers win with Phantom Runners during the
I
season?
don't
I
know.
don't know, but the 18 inning game with the Phantom Runner, they would have won 7-6 in 11 innings.
Yeah.
I went back
Yep.
and figured it up. They would have won 7-6 in 11 innings. They ended up
You wouldn't
winning
have had to burn
anyway,
all your
but,
pitchers, and you wouldn't have had to
we didn't
deal,
have to,
deal
we
with
didn't
all
have to
of that.
stay up
How
all
many
night long
teams
watching.
that were in the playoffs won a lot of games with Phantom Runners?
That's a
But
good
yeah,
point.
you can't do it in the
You have to
playoffs.
look at that stat, right? You have to look at that stat and see what it is.
You can't do it in the playoffs, which is more important than the regular season.
Well, a lot of us don't like the Phantom Runner, Elliot.
Well,
lot
they
of us
should have
don't
just
like
did away with it completely.
Yep.
Yes.
You either do it uniformly
If you're not going to do it in the playoffs, why are you doing it in the regular season?
Yeah.
Right?
We kept the pitch clock in the postseason.
Yep.
Why not keep everything?
The amount of visits to the mound, all that stuff.
Yep.
The amount of runners the pitcher has to face, they got to face.
Ain't nobody trying to play
hitters.
18 innings in the playoffs.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
And I'm going to be honest with you, and this is kind of one of those rules that they are still debating. But when it comes to baseball, I wish they would do the double DH pitcher rule. The pitcher has to pitch 5 innings for the DH to stay in the game. If the starting pitcher gets yanked after the first or before he pitches 5 innings, then you lose the DH for the rest of the game. I wish they would do that. That would keep the starting pitcher in the game.
That
more.
way the relievers have to hit.
You imagine what that would do to Ohtani.
Toronto's biggest problem in that World Series was they couldn't hit Yamamoto.
Yep.
Tell you what, guys, he deserved the MVP. He was just lights
He
out
deserved it.
the whole series.
Dude, he pitched like almost 250.
He pitched almost 100 the night before.
He won.
Came back in Game 7 and pitched like another 3 or 4, like another 3 innings. The dude,
They won 4 games to 3, and he won 3 of those 4.
Yep.
yes. I mean, at this point, he's a better pitcher than Ohtani is at this point.
During this series, he was.
Ohtani's not that great, to be honest with you.
Well, yeah,
No,
because
he's
you know what,
from the standpoint of
the
hitting
Blue
and
Jays
pitching.
actually beat up Ohtani in his pitching. In the games he pitched, the Blue Jays beat him up. So
Well, and this is what happens when you split. You're a pitcher and you're a hitter. Eventually, people are going to catch up with you.
Mhm.
Maybe not as the hitter because he's a better hitter than he is a pitcher, obviously.
yes, he is absolutely.
Okay. But as a pitcher, eventually shit catches up with you if you're not excellent. And he's far from being excellent as a pitcher.
Yeah, a 99-mile-an-hour fastball doesn't mean anything. Like Bobby Cox used to say, Major League Baseball players, even if you throw 100, give them an opportunity. They'll be able to time it.
Yeah, and you know what? The split finger has become the pitch of choice these days in Major League Baseball, and that's just, I mean, that pitch has been just brutal on all hitters. Nobody can hit it.
Well, unless it's floating up there and it's in the middle of the strike zone like Muncy did last night when he crushed his Savage.
Yep.
He made months meat of that one.
Yeah. As soon as the ball left your Savage's hands and I saw it floating, I was like, please get down, fall off the table. It didn't, and it was gone.
That ball ain't coming back.
No. All that ball needed was a menu and a stewardess.
In the restroom.
And a no smoking sign.
Yeah,
What killed Toronto is they left 14 men on base.
yeah, that was part of the issue.
22 in the last 2 games.
22 in the last 2 games.
Because they couldn't hit Yamamoto. That's why.
Couldn't hit
Right.
anyone.
And you know what? The players were quick to say, look, when you leave 22 men on base in the last 2 games, you're going to lose. It's going to hurt you. And it did.
Yep.
Yamamoto.
I mean, the Blue Jays played great. I mean, the Blue Jays played great. They had the most runs of this in this postseason than any other year in the history of baseball. Okay. But
they
because of Yamamoto,
Yes.
they couldn't move runners and they couldn't score.
I want to go back to Friday night for a minute. What are the odds that somebody can just crush a ball and instead of it bouncing and hitting the wall, it goes directly into the bottom of the
just
wall
sits there.
and
Yeah.
Sits there. That was a good call. I mean, it was.
But you know what?
But
the guy knew.
The center fielder did the right thing. He did
He
exactly
knew
what he
the
should
rules.
have done.
Absolutely.
He knew the
Put
rules.
his hands up and say, look here.
The rules.
And it's
Yeah.
done. It's a grand road double. That
Yeah, I
saved
was
a
at the-
run.
Yeah, it saved 2 runs because had that ball hopped off the wall, the dude behind him was going to score.
Yeah.
And at the I went to the
They would
barbershop.
have won.
yesterday
They would
to
have
get a
won
haircut.
6 instead of worried about game 7.
And
Yeah.
they didn't realize that. They were like, why did he raise his hands? I said the minute he would have attempted to reach for that, the ball would have still been in play and both runners would have scored. Well,
Right.
one would have scored because he would have
Yeah.
picked it up. But
So
had
he
it
did the right
bounced and
thing
hit
by
the wall
putting his
and
hands
went
up
in
in
the
the
air,
air and saying, look, it's
it would have
stuck.
tied the score. It would have tied the
Yes.
game right there.
Right.
It was very small, very smart baseball right there.
1 in a million. I don't even know how many millions, but the odds are 1 in a million. You're gonna crush a ball, hit it 111 miles an hour, and it goes directly into the bottom of the
Sticks in the wall.
wall. Yeah. The only place that would happen with consistency would be Wrigley Field with the ivory. That's the only
Yeah.
place.
Get stuck in the ivy.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a question for Brett. I need you to look something up, Brett. Find out what Vlad Guerrero hit for the entire postseason, all rounds.
Yeah.
He
That,
is.
that'd be,
The
that'd be
division
interesting.
series, the championship series.
He
and the
was
World
pretty
Series.
much ineffective last night, though. He was.
What,
he was-
what did he
he
have?
hit-
Like 9?
I think
Well,
he hit
he hit
480
the
in the
double.
World Series.
he had 8 home runs. He had 8 home runs in the playoffs.
He hit
Yeah.
that double to start the bottom of the 11th.
Yes, he did. I apologize. You're right, Wayne. I remember that now. Yes.
And then Kiner Falefa bunted him over the third,
Yes.
Yep.
and then they couldn't do shit after that.
And then Kirk hit into the double play. There you
Badass
go.
Kirk. I was saying as soon as Kirk came up to the plate, that's not hit a ground ball.
It was a broken bat ground ball.
Broken bat, yeah. When I saw the bat shatter, that was the game.
That was it.
church right there.
Yep,
I mean,
was
that
it.
dude was going to
that ball
be.
wasn't going anywhere.
Giancarlo Stanton would sooner beat out a double play before that. guy.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, guys. The last 5 minutes. Who we like tonight with the Commanders and the Seahawks, and then Monday night, tomorrow night, we got the Cowboys and the Cardinals.
Cardinals.
Well,
With,
just for personal reasons, I want the Commanders to beat the Sea Pigeons because I can't
Well,
stand
that's
the Sea Pigeons.
because you've got a vested interest in them doing that. Yes, sir.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, they
tomorrow
got
night,
I
Daniels
hope
back.
the Seahawks
so-
don't shit all over them.
and then tomorrow night, they're playing in Dallas. But without Kyler Murray, I think Arizona got a puncher's chance.
Do you really want Arizona to win, though?
No, I don't really care. To be honest with you, I don't really care.
I mean, they
Well,
are
they got
division
enough.
rivals.
They got enough
remember?
losses now. They got enough losses now to where we don't have to sweat.
Yeah, there's a
Okay.
comfort level there.
All right, that's fair. I
Ken,
guess.
Yeah.
Brett's got an answer for you. Guerrero finished the 2025 postseason with a 1.289 on base percentage
Ooh,
plus
that's-
slugging percentage, which is the new all-time record. Guerrero totaled 8 home runs and 15 RBIs while posting a 397, 494, 795 slash line, whatever that means. In the regular season, he totaled 23 home runs and 84 RBIs, 292, 381, 416 slash line.
Yeah.
I don't know what the slash line means. I mean, I'm not.
Well, 397 is what I was looking for. He hit 397 in the postseason. That's going to be
Yes,
one of the best ever.
in a losing effort,
8 home
especially.
runs and 15 RBIs.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah,
that's probably what
the
we
slash
need.
line is batting average, slugging percentage, and then on base percentage.
on
Okay.
Lakers, yeah.
All right. Thank you, Wayne. I'm not as educated on baseball stats as I should be, but I appreciate you knowing that. So he finished the year with a 292 average. But
He was on fire.
it was 397 in the playoffs, which is really freaking good.
Well,
We-
Dante, I keep saying Dante. Bo Bichette led the team in RBIs, and he missed a month. He had
Right.
10 more
Yeah.
RBIs than anybody else on the team.
Yeah.
It's hard not to say Dante.
I'm so used to
Yeah,
just saying
exactly.
Dante Bichette.
That's his son, yeah.
Is Bo his son?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
God, are we old or what, guys?
There were three players in this series that whose fathers were preceded them in baseball.
Good
You know,
Lord.
Bichette,
Well, at one point-
Guerrero, and
Including Vlad Guerrero Sr., right?
yeah,
Yep.
and then
At
Dante
one point,
Bichette.
they also had Craig Biggio's son, Kevin.
Right.
Kevin.
Yeah, Biggio. Yeah.
Craig Biggio's sons in the major leagues. Oh my God.
Yep.
Oh, dude,
Oh,
I
fucking
hung
old
out,
guys.
Astros.
I hung out with Craig Biggio and Ken Caminiti back in the days when they played with Houston.
Really?
When they were here for spring training, we used to always go to the bars with them. I was actually the chauffeur.
Okay.
You were the designated driver.
I used to take I was the designated. I would take all the players to the bar. Yeah,
Cameron was
Sweet.
pretty cool.
Caminiti was
Biggio
awesome.
was too.
Biggio's awesome, totally
Yep.
awesome.
Ken, Brett brings up Dabo Swinney in his tirade yesterday. You know what,
Dabo-
Ken? I mean, you know
Dabo
what,
was a
Brett? Let me just
good
say
man,
one thing about
Walter.
Dabo Swinney. The man will not conform and get on board with NIL.
No.
And until he does that, the Clemson Tigers are going to be an afterthought in the NCAA.
He
That's
is
the
a
way
dead
it is.
man walking.
That's the base. If he can't get on board, he needs to retire and get out of football. Period.
I think
NIL is the future. There's nothing he can do to stop it, and players are going to be looking for the dollar signs, not the history of a freaking college. I'm sorry.
It's going to be detrimental to Clemson's program. So
Yes,
they might as
He
well.
just happens
part
when you
ways
don't-
with
Ken,
him.
you're right.
I still
That's what
think, I
happens when
still
you don't
believe
pay-
he will be the next Alabama head coach because that's his alma mater.
Who, Sweeney?
So, yeah, he was a wide receiver on the '92 national championship team. I believe he will go
Oh
to
no, their head
Alabama.
coach in Alabama right now is doing a pretty good job.
Yeah,
Ken,
the
Good,
board,
pretty
the
good,
board,
yeah.
the board got things
I mean,
turned
It's
around.
going to
not-
be next year,
it's,
but
it's not
somewhere
Nick
down
good,
the
but it's
line.
good.
He
Yeah.
figured it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, DeBoer has turned that program around after getting smacked in the first game of the season.
yeah.
I mean, after FSU beat them, they haven't skipped a beat. They've been really good. So
I
mean,
know they
Dabo-
squeaked by a few
Dabo-
times.
Well, they've been
He
lucky
just
too
needs to
because they
retire.
should have lost last week to South Carolina. South Carolina lost.
Yeah.
Alabama didn't win. South
should- they
Carolina
should have
lost
beaten-
that game.
They should have lost to Tennessee too.
They should have lost to Tennessee as well. Yep. But that game last week against South Carolina, that was frustrating.
That was. But they got LSU next week, and they should beat the hell out of LSU.
who won that game last night in Tennessee? Was it Tennessee that won that game last night?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Beat
That's
them
right.
33 to
Okay.
27.
Okie dokie.
It's the first time that
Oklahoma.
Tennessee's coach has lost to Oklahoma. He was our quarterback in 2000.
Yeah, Josh Heupel. Yep.
Heupel.
Yep.
First time he's
He
lost
used
to
to be the
Oklahoma.
quarterback for Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah, that was about 300 pounds ago.
Yeah. He is kind of tubby a little bit.
he is
Yeah.
kind of heavy, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
That's
got
what I
to.
say.
Are you
Be
guys fat shaming people?
Well,
I'm
as
just
a
saying-
fat guy, yes, I
I got
am.
no right to fat shame anybody.
I'm
If
going
you
to
take
fat
a look
shame
at
even though
Josh
I'm a
Heupel
fat
when he
guy.
was
so I don't care.
quarterback at Oklahoma,
Have you seen yourself in the mirror lately, Scott?
Yes, I have. Thank you
And
very
you're
much.
fat
And it's
shaming
naked,
people?
so it doesn't matter. I don't
And
care.
you're fat shaming people?
I don't care.
yeah,
Yes,
there
and
wasn't
I've,
so
seen,
much.
and I've seen my body naked. It's not something that wants to be put in public, but I don't care. I'm still
I
gonna
didn't mean
fat
it as a fat shame. I'm just saying, being a coach has its advantages, I guess. You don't have to
What
worry
extra?
about
The
as a
food,
coach,
money, and
worried
not
about money.
having to
You
work
don't have
out.
worry about it as a coach getting paid millions a year.
Yep.
All right,
They
fellas.
pay me $50 million. I'll step away.
Correct.
Yeah.
Anyway, fellas, a great show. Hopefully we'll be back on Tuesday to go over Sunday and Monday night. For those that want to join us, as long as Wayne doesn't have any parent-teacher conferences going on.
Parent teacher. No, I didn't have a parent teacher.
Not in college.
I didn't have a parent.
He has
That
something
was
going on.
sarcasm, sir. In case you didn't notice, that was sarcasm.
Yeah, I kind of said that in
Teacher
the beginning.
conference, I mean,
too. Does he have a
Yeah,
parent
yeah.
teacher conference again?
Yeah, if it was a parent teacher conference, then the parent of the students I was talking to, they're about 95 years old.
Anyway, with that being said, we're going to get the hell out of here. Thanks everyone that showed up. Brett, thank you very much for your input today. We always love you, brother, when you post in the chat. With that being
Especially
said-
current stuff.
Yes, especially when it's current stuff. And he did that tonight. It was really good. Okay. I'm just saying. All right. Brett really earned his money today. Not that we're paying him, but he still earned his
Thanks for
money.
the 411.
No,
Brett.
he
Thank you,
earned-
Brett.
He earned his thanks and gratitude for today.
He did
Yeah.
earn his thanks and
Yeah.
gratitude tonight. Yes. Thank you, Brett. Anyway, with that being said, we're going to get out of here. We are scheduled to be back on Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Providing anything doesn't go wrong, we should be here. So we'll see what happens. On that
I'll
note,
let you in on a little secret.
what?
I have a game next Thursday night, and I'll be back at that press box, so I'll be nice and bright again. So,
Nice. We look forward to that, Ken.
yeah,
We very much look forward to that. Okay.
I'm coming out of the cave.
And tell the people walking by, mind their own damn business.
Yeah, no
Hey,
waving at the camera.
Should be a pretty full press box. It's going to be a game of the year in Arlington. So
Are you getting paid to be there, Ken?
No, I'm not. I wish I was,
Oh,
but I'm
jeez.
not.
Come on.
Someday maybe. Not right now. I wish.
Oh, it is high school after all, so that's
Yeah,
expected.
it's maxpreps.com.
Yeah.
Hey,
Anyway,
if you're interested in what I do, log into maxpreps.com. Put in the
search
in
engine.
the search engine, put in Bowie, BOWIE, like
Why
David
don't you
Bowie.
put that? Why don't you put that in Messenger?
I could.
Yeah, put it in Messenger.
Yeah.
Put it in the
And
group chat.
then search for Arlington Bowie, and then I'll be doing the Bowie South Grand Prairie game.
Are you doing the play-by-play?
It's not really play-by-play, but it's a running kind of a
Okay.
running. It's like after each possession,
Okay.
So
All right,
and
cool.
scoring and all that. So
All right, guys. Thanks for everybody who showed up tonight. And we will be back again Tuesday night. Until then, enjoy the game tonight and tomorrow night. And we are the Sports Nerds, and we are out. Elliot, play the outro.
Thank you once again, Nerd Nation, for spending part, if not all of your evening with us here for this latest episode of the Sports Nerd Show. Please keep in mind that we do this on a regular basis every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday night. And since each night's start time is different, please check out our SNN group page on Facebook for the correct time. So until the next time we come together, Nerd Nation.
Ken getting all down and shit. I love it.
Fucking Ken Travolta.
I know, right? Ken Travolta.
Ken Travolta, you got it.
Sunday Night Fever.
Ken Travolta.
As well as all the joy it can possibly bring you. With all that said, good night, Nerd Nation, as the time has come to say, we